going on, guys? Looney Liams here, and I'm here with Smashing Dragons, and today we're here to bring you a video of Star Wars The Force Awakens. Spoilers or review? Both.
Okay.
We're going to be giving you spoilers and reviews. So here's a warning. If you don't want any spoilers, you better get the fuck off this video right now. Because it's spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Han Solo dies!
Oh my god, he died. Yeah, he dies.
Han Solo dies.
Yep. Do you want to tell you why?
We were gonna wait. Yeah, we are. But we were gonna bring this video to you earlier, but yeah, whatever.
Filming difficulties and getting together, and it's hard nowadays.
So Han Solo dies. How does he die? His son kills him. Kylo Ren, the one and only. His son tells him, basically, kind of tricks him. He says, "Help me, to do." Help.
He said he feels the light, and he's.
He feels the light. He's like, I need my help. I need your help. So he gives him the lightsaber, but he's still holding it, and then he turns it on, and goes right through his chest, and I killed his father.
And then he falls off the bridge, and
so The Force Awakens. Let's just get right down to it. This movie takes place 30 years after Return of the Jedi. Luke is somewhere on some planet.
Yeah, pretty much the whole story is trying to find Luke. Trying to find the map.
Both the Resistance and the First Order.
Pretty much. They want to find him to kill him, or they want to find him to return to the family.
It's about 30 years later, and things have changed. The Empire is different. It's now the First Order, new stormtroopers, First Order stormtroopers. We've got Snoke, which is this man, this weird creature above all. He's above. Kylie's above everyone. And we've got Kylo Ren, which is Han and Leia's son. And he's a Sith Lord / Inquisitor.
I think he's going to be maybe someone else. But we'll see in the 8th one.
Who?
Maybe. Snoke. I think that it's going to be a big twist in the 8th one that he's someone else, but I'm not going to tell you who.
I
just have my...
He's the Emperor. Oh.
Maybe.
Thought it was.
Maybe. It's a possibility.
I think he got thrown into a Death Star.
But it was a comic that he actually survived, and he put his soul into a stormtrooper's body through the Force.
Okay.
But that's not canon anymore because they got rid of all the comments and stuff and says it's not canon. It's about the legends. But they could take information from that and maybe do that. Maybe he morphed his body into that person.
So let me just give you some insight on Kylo Ren.
It's a possibility.
I
wasn't going to tell you that, but
he's a young man who is lost and trying to find his way. He's broken. He's not prepared. He's how you say... They've said this plenty of times. I'm trying to think what they named it. He's I can't think of it. It starts with an F.
What?
They keep saying it. He's not fixed or something. He's not... I can't think about it right now. But anyways, he is Han and Leia's son, who was apparently once trained by Luke, failed, joined the dark side.
Yeah, he freaking betrayed them, killed all the Jedis that that Luke was training also, and he almost killed Luke.
Yeah. So that basically failed. His grandfather is no one other than Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker. So that's why if you see in the trailer, he says, "I will finish what you start." In the movie, he actually says, "Forgive me, grandfather, so I can finish what you've started." But he is somewhat like his grandfather. But he's more ruthless, in my opinion. He's more ruthless. He's evil. He's freaking dark as anything. He can't control anything. Darth Vader can control it. He'd go to his little room, take off his helmet, chill out. Nah, he'd just take his crossguard and freaking start slicing open rooms and shit.
He has temper tantrums. But Anakin had those temper tantrums in the prequels.
Whining.
And so did Luke. In the first movie...
No.
In The New Hope, he had his little tendencies. He had his little whining about little things.
I didn't see whining about anything.
You haven't seen him whine in that movie?
Not in A New Hope.
Have you watched it recently?
No.
But, okay, watch it again. Watch for that.
He whines
about some stuff. He whines about a couple of things.
What does he whine about?
I'm not going to go into that.
He doesn't even know who his father is or anything.
But he whines about, he's a farm boy and all that stuff. And he gets upset about a bunch of things.
Okay, he wants to do more, adventure more.
That's the, just...
You're whining a little bit too.
I'm just prepared,
Jesus.
Shut up. But it's like a trait in the Skywalkers to have timber tantrums and have a whiny spirit. It's just how it is. It's just their family line. And Kylo Ren is like that.
Anyways, he's ruthless. Don't mess with him. If you make him mad, it's not going to be pretty. And so that's a little bit about him. He's just trying to find his way. He's trying to put himself back together. That was the thing. He's trying to put himself back together. He doesn't know he's lost.
He's in that gray area. He's not totally dark, but he's not totally light. He wants to be totally dark, and he tries to do that.
No, I think he's dark now.
What was that?
I don't know. I think he's dark now. He just killed his father.
Yeah. See, that's why he killed him, to get to all the way to the dark side. It's like his final test.
Yeah.
Can you kill your father?
Yeah.
And he did it.
Yeah. And then Rey, out of nowhere. Oh, let's go with Rey. She's a young girl that lives on a planet named Jakku, who's also lost and trying to find her family. She's waiting for her family to come back to her, who we do not know. They just were gone one day.
Yep. They kind of are hinting that it's Luke, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, well,
we're not 100% sure. We could see that in the eighth one.
I think it might be.
Maybe.
I
think it's a possibility.
But yeah, and she makes her way using the Force, finding out that she has the Force. Okay, she resists Kylo and from his mind tricks, and then at the end, when he thinks he's getting the lightsaber, but she is, and she freaking strikes him down, slices his face open. But before we get into that, let's talk about Finn, which is played by John Boyega, I think it is.
Yeah.
And he is basically a stormtrooper. He's been a stormtrooper since he was trained, okay, as a kid, you know. They're all brainwashed, and his name's FN something. I don't remember the numbers. But he basically is to the point where they end up on a planet.
Oh, actually, trivia. Okay, that number, the number of his stormtrooper is actually the number of the cell that Leia was locked in the New Hope.
Okay, you interrupt me again, I'm gonna kill you.
No, I'm just saying it's a trivia.
Well, you could have let me know.
It's trivia. Okay, gosh. Okay, but yeah, that's the same cell that she was locked in, and that's his number. So that's a little Easter egg.
Anyways, yeah, he's basically when they get on a planet and they start fighting, Kylo just comes out of nowhere and he's just like, he's there like, what do you want me to do with the villagers? He says, kill them all. And he can't do it. He can't kill them. He sees what he's doing now is wrong, and he's got nothing to fight for. So he can't take it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to fight for murder.
He escapes. He takes a prisoner and he escapes. And they land on Jakku. They steal a TIE fighter. He's a pilot, starts flying, get on Jakku. That's where he meets Rey with BB-8. Then the First Order tracks him down there. Running, get out of there, gets in the freaking Millennium Falcon, flies away. Then you meet Han and Chewie. A lot of epic crap happens there.
Yep, they reunite.
Yeah.
To the Millennium Falcon.
And then they finally find Leia and the Resistance.
Yeah, but before that, these Reptar, I think that's what they call them, comes out.
Oh, no, let's not spoil that for them. Not that part, at least.
Yeah, but that's the worst part.
It's actually kind of cool, I thought.
I didn't like that part. I thought that was the worst part.
I did.
Part of the movie.
I did.
But
anyways,
we gotta hurry this video up because we're better. But
anyways, Kylo takes her. Well, she starts fighting him in the woods with her new gun, and then
that Han gave her.
Yeah, and then the First Order comes and everything, and then freaking Finn starts fighting a first trooper. He comes out of nowhere. He's just like traitor, and who's played by Daniel Craig.
Yeah, but I thought that would have been a cool scene if Captain Phasma would have done it. The leader of the stormtroopers, the leader of the whole thing. If she came in and fight Finn, that would have been a lot more epic. But it was still an epic fight.
Yeah,
because she didn't do anything in that movie. All she did was we get to what she did, but she didn't really do anything.
Yeah, but anyways, they're fighting, and he takes her, and then out of nowhere, he's on her ship, and she's on his ship. And why? Of all people, why would he decide, oh, her, okay, she's a female, oh, let me take off my helmet. She says the line, she says, well, it's hard to talk to someone who's a freak wearing a mask.
Or creep with a mask or something.
Freak.
I think he said
freak wearing a mask.
I don't know.
So he takes his helmet off. and you see his face, Adam Driver's face. Nothing new, guys. But yeah, the helmet's beast. It's freaking heavy as hell. Because when he drops it, it just like
boom,
it's huge. But yeah, and then he starts doing his mind tricks on her. He tries to get the plans out of her. Thought it was. She resists.
like the map.
And this is what people did not like.
Luke.
It took Luke forever. It took training from Obi-Wan, it took training from Yoda, just to learn how to use his Force. Nah, she comes out of nowhere. Ooh, I know how to resist this guy? Oh, okay. I'll just use every bit I got already in like
No, she just had so much resistance.
She had so much potential.
I don't think she knew that she had the Force. I think she just was like, I'm gonna try my hardest not to let him have it. And then she just like realized, oh, she's more powerful than she thought.
But people didn't like it.
I liked it.
That's something people didn't like, and they also didn't like that they destroyed Starkiller base.
Luke destroyed the Death Star in the first movie by just flying a machine that he never flew before.
They did not destroy it in A New Hope.
Yeah.
They destroyed it in The Empire Strikes Back.
No, they destroyed the Death Star in The New Hope, and then destroyed it again in, this one.
And you mean Return of the Jedi?
Yeah, Return of the Jedi. No one destroyed the thing in Wait, no. Yeah, in The New Hope, at the end.
I think I remember. Seeing
Luke,
the blast
Luke flies in and destroys the thing, but he never flew that before ever. So he
but still, like, the Starkiller base is a planet with a giant.
But she didn't really destroy that. That was not him.
No. Let me finish. It's a giant planet with a giant cannon put in the center of it that sucks up the sun's energy to create a beam of light to destroy planets, okay? That Death Star was like a moon, okay? This is a planet, and they destroyed it, which was a little too...
Well, I would let that slide, and I don't think she was that powerful. I think she just unlocked the potential. I think she's like a prodigy with the Force. Luke was kind of like a prodigy, but I think she's like even more of a prodigy with the Force. Like, she always wanted to leave that planet. She has the driving force more than Luke, I think, but I don't know. But she discovers she has Force powers, and then she after Kylo Ren goes to the freaking Snoke and says, "Oh, I couldn't get the thing." He got yelled at by Snoke, and he said,
"I want to know, is Snoke big? Snoke small, or is he just normal?"
Yeah, exactly, because they show this big giant thing.
Holographic display.
Yeah, and you find out, it's a hologram. But,
it was the same thing with the Emperor in the old one. He's huge.
Yeah, but,
we'll see. Now here, let's get to something important. When Rey, Han, and Chewie go to this place where they find that female alien.
No.
And she touches the lightsaber.
Oh, yeah, that's before
Luke's
this,
old lightsaber. His very first one. His father's lightsaber, if I say that. So she touches it, she gets flashbacks. Or not even flashbacks, but just images from shit that either
happened in the past.
Will happen in the future or happen in the past.
Now, I think all of it was in the past. I think they
showed Kylo Ren. That didn't happen in the past? The Kylo Ren thing?
Yeah, the Kylo Ren, they showed Kylo Ren killed all the Jedis. All the dead people on the ground.
Well, that was the Jedis. Dead people on the ground.
Well, it's kind of hard to see, but it's all of them are Jedis. The ones they were
gotcha.
Padawans.
He
killed all of them. That's what
portion in it.
That was the Rising Jedi.
So he did what his grandfather did. His grandfather killed Jedis.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he did, and
everything.
And pretty much killed all the Jedis that Luke was training.
Snoke some stuff. Then you need more training. What are you talking about? He killed almost every Jedi.
Well, they were bad ones. They weren't that hard to kill.
But then he killed his father. Yeah, you're the dark side. Okay.
He's pretty bad.
But, yeah, and then you have this flash. Oh, everyone thought it was Luke Skywalker in the trailer. I'm sorry, Luke Skywalker never had a dark robe. Yeah, kind of in Return of the Jedi.
It could still be Luke. We don't know for sure.
I don't think it's Luke because we just saw Luke's hand. We saw him. We saw his hand.
But... It could be.
No, I got this, since I said this earlier. I believe that man in the hooded robe is Anakin Skywalker. Here's why. Facts. Third prequel, Revenge of the Sith. Oh, what planet is he on? I don't know. But what is it at the end? There's lava, there's volcanoes, there's rocks.
But was R2-D2 there?
Yes, he was in there, because he says, go back to the ship, R2-D2. I'll pull it up here later. He says, go back to the ship. Well, Padme comes in. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
They're on a planet, there's lava, there's volcanoes, there's everything. He's had a dark hooded robe. He had that exact same robotic arm. He had R2-D2 with him. It just makes sense, okay?
But we don't know this for
with
sure.
that theory.
We don't know that for sure.
No, I don't know that for sure.
That's not concrete, guys. But it could be.
Yeah. And, well, yeah, and another thing, let me just put this out here. The next Star Wars, not Rogue One, but the next episode they'll be making, the young actor who played Anakin will be in it. Why? Either spiritual form or flashback.
Episode 8?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So,
he's already signed his contract and everything. They're already filming it.
Yeah, he's probably going to just be a ghost telling Kylo Ren you're a dumbass and why the hell are you going to the dark side because, alright, you made that mistake and you're making it again. But, yeah. But let's get on back to Rey when discovering the Force powers. She tells a stormtrooper, let her go, like, free her, with Jedi mind trick.
Yep, just that's like when Obi-Wan said, you don't need our card. Move along.
Yeah, or these are not the droids you're looking for. Yes. Like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, she did this to a stormtrooper, and at first, the stormtrooper was like, I will tighten those restraints.
He's like, excuse me?
Yeah, and like freaking being rude. And then she actually said it really calmly. And then he was like, okay, I'll do this. and
he's
then
like,
freaking
drop your blaster. I will drop my blaster.
And then walks out.
Walk away.
And then she gets out and she runs. Then she hides behind the stormtrooper. Kylo Ren finds out. He comes in there. Then he freaking freaks the fuck out again.
He comes in there, right? Pulls out his crossguard. Starts slicing. This is how you know he's ruthless. He can't control it. He starts slicing everything in that room in his power. 2 stormtroopers walk towards that room, and then they're like,
hell no.
Stop. They're like, nah, fuck that. They turn around and walk back.
They're like,
no.
Nope. Not going in there.
Yeah. So, okay, let's get back. Finn sees that happen, and then she escapes, blah, blah, blah. He goes after her, and then at the end, they have to destroy the planet.
Yeah.
And then Han comes out there like a complete badass, starts talking to him. And what's Kylo Ren's real name? Ben Solo. Ben Solo's his real name.
Yeah, that might be from,
Why is his name Ren? Because he joined a league called the Knights of Ren. That's your first step in becoming a Sith.
I don't get what Kylo, though.
Darth Vader didn't go through that. Why? Because he was the Emperor's bitch. That's why. You didn't have to go through any of that bullshit. And Snoke is just another Emperor.
But Ben might be a reference to Ben Kenobi, or it could be a reference to the comics, because in the comics, Luke's evil son was called Ben. His first name was Ben in the comics. So maybe that was a reference from that, or it's a reference to Ben Kenobi. We don't know for sure, but I feel like it's Ben Kenobi.
And I still think that Rey and Kyle are brother and sister. That's not canon, but I believe that for a long time.
I don't think so. I think
why would they be able to resist? And okay, if she's not his brother, his sister, then she has to be a Skywalker
or cousin.
Yeah, she has to be a Skywalker.
Yeah, she'd be a cousin then.
She has to be a Skywalker, and who other would that be? Luke's daughter. It has to be. You just can't resist someone out of nowhere. Okay,
but she might be just a random character that has very strong influence from the Force.
That could be, but that wouldn't
could be a possibility.
That wouldn't make sense.
It might be. I don't know.
Then at the end, you see freaking, okay, well, Han Solo says, Ben, take off that helmet. You don't need it. He takes it off. Throw it. You hear the giant sound because it's so heavy. He stabs him. He runs. They go out in the winter forest.
No, wait. Before that, Chewie shoots them and goes fucking ape shit.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking kills all these fucking stormtroopers, blows up everything.
Yeah, he
makes the thing weak.
He does the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes the spot weak, but has not destroyed it completely. Yeah. And we'll get back to that.
Yeah. And now he's go outside, and Finn and Rey are running and running and running. And then he comes out of nowhere. He pulls out that lightsaber.
Packs his balloon.
Yeah. And then, then there's a point where he's fighting Finn. Mm-hmm. He comes out of nowhere. Whoom, does a spin whip, slices his spine right open. Falls on the ground. Then he's trying to get Luke's lightsaber in the snow. Doesn't work. You think he's pulling it. Who's pulling it? Rey. Rey pulls it, starts whipping his ass with the lightsaber. Almost pushes her off the cliff, but doesn't. She takes it, starts hitting him in the shoulder, leg, and then slices his face right open.
Yeah, she did it because he, focused her, and she's like, Oh, the Force.
She's not scared or anything, too. She's just like...
She, like, closes her eyes,
oh,
and she's like...
oh.
Oh. And then she feels the Force, and she gets the Force power, and, like, she just
She's not
starts
scared or
whipping her
anything.
ass,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so harder.
Yeah,
like,
whipping
kicked his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said. It said his
Her.
ass. No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, you did.
No, okay. I don't think I did, but okay. But, yeah, kicked his ass, and, yep. That was it for Kylo Ren. And then the whole, like, round splits.
Yeah, it's split between them both.
And
then, yeah. Well,
she
you know,
runs
he
away.
didn't die. He got away. You know he did. He got on a ship real quick, and he left.
Yeah.
And
They didn't show this, but we're pretty sure he did. Come on. If they just killed him off that fast, it would suck.
Then at the end, Finn's getting repaired. And, so the main thing is, BB-8 holds a chip, which is only a piece of the map that holds the key to where Luke is staying.
Yeah,
Who has
and
the rest of it? R2-D2. R2-D2 has been in rest mode for years, for about 30 years, until
No
finally,
power mode.
Yeah.
That's
and
what
then
they call it.
he finally awakens.
We don't know why, though.
And
they
of
don't
course, he has the whole entire map, except the one piece BB-8 has, and now you know where they live. And so, he's basically, he lives on the planet where the Jedi temples are, and Rey gets in the Millennium Falcon with Chewie, goes and finds him, and then it ends off with her climbing the temple, finds him standing there,
holds out the lightsaber,
holds out his lightsaber, and he's probably like, what the fuck? No, I'm not taking that from you. I already got my own. I got that green one from Eternity.
Nah, I think he looked at her and he was like, oh, where did that come from? And I think the other look was, oh, I know you. You are my daughter or something. That's what I got from that, maybe.
Oh.
Like, how she looked at her, like, looks like he knew her. Like,
he has his eyes squinted. He's like,
wait, am I seeing the right thing? But, before that, we don't know why R2-D2, like, just magically, like, wakens again. Like, it doesn't really explain that.
C-3PO have a red arm?
Yeah, why does C-3PO has a red arm? It was just, like, they, like, explained it by, like, a joke. They were like, oh, you might not recognize me because I have this red arm. But, but they don't explain why.
The other thing I forgot to left out.
But
Rey is just a scavenger on Jakku.
But, yeah. But that might be a major proponent in another one, and, like, explaining that. I don't know.
Where are they going to leave off in Episode 8? Not where you think they're going to leave it off. They're not going to leave it off with Rey and Luke. They're going to leave it off from where Kylo is and how he escaped. More than likely, that's what they'll do. They'll be like, everyone's expecting to leave off with Luke and Rey. No. They're going to do it. Maybe. You want to know, did Kylo escape? Of course he escaped. They're not going to kill him off like Darth Maul. No.
No one thinks that he died.
I'm sure some people do.
Nah, he totally survived.
Because what did Snoke do? Snoke told who? Snoke told
told the dude who's like, oh, we gotta finish the training.
Yeah, he said, bring him here so we can finish his training.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that the dude went out, picked up Kylo, and then went.
I do have to say this for myself, okay? I give The Force Awakens about a 9.5. 10 is OP, about an 8 to 9.5. I just want to say this.
I thought you said 8.5.
9.5. But I just want to say this.
I gave it a 9.
I think the movie was incredible. It had a great plotline, great story, great characters, great everything. I loved it. Adam Driver, you did an excellent job for Kylo Ren. I think that character suits you perfectly.
I think the actor
John Boyega, you did great at Finn. Daisy Wrigley, you did great at Rey. Han Solo.
I think Rey showed the show.
I didn't want you to be killed off, but I think I kind of knew it was going to happen.
And guess what, guys? BB-8 wasn't annoying. He was actually a fun addition
He's a
to
cute
the
little
team.
character, yeah.
Yeah. He's not a replacement for R2-D2.
No.
But
they're friends.
It's a new generation, so you have to get used to changes.
But yeah, we want to say that the movie was incredible. We enjoyed it. We want to watch it again.
Oh, and we forgot. It was a badass in this movie. The leader of the Rogue Squadron, that is the best pilot ever.
Oh yeah, he's cool.
Poe, what's his name?
Poe.
Yeah, his name's Poe Dameron, I think.
Damien.
No, no, it's not Damien. It's Darren, I think. But yeah, he was a badass. I really liked that character. They didn't really show him that much, but he was the one that destroyed the what is it? Starkiller?
Starkiller base.
Yeah, the Starkiller base. So that was really epic.
But yeah, so again, we're going to finish this video off, but we just want to say Star Wars Force Awakens was incredible. J.J. Abrams, you are an incredible man. You did an excellent job on this movie. Really enjoyed it. I want to see it 5 more times, but I don't have the money.
Yeah, did okay.
Adam Driver, John Boyega, Daisy Ridley, where's Han Solo?
Hmm?
Han Solo.
You don't know what Han Solo's real name is?
I know it is. I can't think of it.
Shit, you made me forget. Okay, Han Solo is Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. All of you guys did an excellent job at your acting, your role plays, your everything. Yep. I think every character fits you guys perfectly. There was nothing wrong with any of the acting or anything. It fit you guys perfectly. I really enjoyed it. Great plot, great script, great story.
And Mark Hamill had the
love it. Oh, Mark
easiest
Hamill,
paycheck ever.
Yeah.
Easy paycheck ever. All he had to turn
So
around.
I enjoyed the movie. We
done.
want to see it again. 8 to 9.5. Love everything about it.
Yeah, this is a movie that you can watch over and over again and still love. Just like the old ones.
Yeah. So it was an incredible movie. We really enjoyed it. Love the actors, story, plot.
9.
Stop interrupting me.
Okay, it's a 9.
It's an incredible movie. We give it an 8 to 9.5. Love the story, love the plot, love the script, love the actors.
I got a 9.
Everything was incredible. We really enjoyed it. So that has been our little spoilers or review of Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Yep.
It will be posted on both of our channels, and we'll link both of our channels in the description below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and go see Force Awakens for us, for yourself. Go see the freaking movie.
Yep. And I see you. This was
Fucking
Smashing
beast.
Dragons. Peace.
Looney Lames, out.
Signing off.